Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be using some fresh dead shrimp that we just picked up from the bait store, and we're going to fish along the Galveston Seawall, all these rock growings out here. I thought with high north winds that the surf would be laying kind of low, but yeah, it's pretty milky out there, very dirty water. Either way, we're gonna go out there and try our hand at trying to catch some whiting and croaker. Those guys are always plentiful in the surf, and if you get lucky, well, you can probably catch some big ones. So we're gonna finish getting ready and rigged up. The setup that we're using today is a 9-foot long surf rod. It's a two-piece, the Nightfall from Old 18 Outfitters. Very gorgeous rod. We've got it paired with a 4000 series spinning reel. This is 37-pound braid. I'm going to be using a single hook with a here, let me just show y'all really quick what I brought out. I only came with one setup. I want to stay mobile and be able to pick up and move at a moment's notice in the event that the first growing, which is right here, if that doesn't work for us, then we'll just keep moving on down until we're able to find some fish. So here's my rig. I've got a 1-ounce pyramid sinker. This is a 3-foot line from the sinker to my barrel swivel, and then on the other end we have about like an 8-inch section of line tied to that's a little loop knot, and that right there is a tiny little mosquito hook. It's a size 2, and this is a size 2 barrel swivel right there. That's going to come to our main line right here, and that's what we're going after. The idea is when that sinker is on the ground, your bait, the dead shrimp, is going to be just like suspended right above the sand. So hopefully we'll not have to deal with a lot of hard heads. Those are the guys that we don't want to catch. But let me finish getting ready, and then we'll walk out there and try our hand at catching these tasty fish. Some of the other gear that we've got with us is our trusty sling pack right here, fish gripper, and we've got our fish bag, got some nice cold ice to keep them fish as fresh as possible. And then we've got our little bait bucket with the fresh dead shrimp. All right, that's enough. I've been here for about 45 minutes, and I've already caught my limit on baby hardheads, and this right here is a gaff top. I must have caught about 14 of these guys already. Rather than keep feeding them, I'm gonna free this fella, and then we'll go find another spot to fish. I'm not too sure where we're gonna go. I'd imagine every other rock growing along the beachfront is going to be the same thing. So yeah, let's get out of here. So just to give you all an idea of what I was doing before I leave, I cast straight out in front of the rock growing. I cast at a diagonal right here into the surf zone. And I also launched a couple of pieces of shrimp way out there to get as far away from the rocks as I could, and it was the same result every time, no matter how far I would cast out. Okay, second location right here, Galveston Fishing Pier off of 91st Street, I want to say it is. It's kind of crowded today. They got a, looks like they got a class out here on a field trip. And then also the T-head is currently closed. I said it should hopefully open up by 1 or 2. I guess we'll find out if that's going to hold true here before too long. Talked to one guy right to my right hand side, and he said that he got lucky and got a slot red. Alright, just looking for one or two whiting, that's it. Maybe a sheep's head, they hang around the pilings. Alright, a little bit bigger, and we'd probably keep them, but we'll just keep at it, and hopefully something bigger is going to come along. It's target species that we want, just need a little bit more size to them. They're still working on that right there, but they opened it up for everyone. I'm hoping for something a little bit different than the hard heads and the small baby gaff top. That's all that we've been managing to catch. I'm just gonna drop straight down. We'll see what we get right here. Yeah, it's a little bit deeper over here. It's actually a lot deeper. It's looking for two whiting, two decent sized croaker, something like that. That didn't take long to get the first bite. This is the target species, just a little bit too small. Yeah, just a tad bit too small, buddy. Perfect bait size right here for the bigger sized redfish, the bull reds. Nice little croaker right there. All right, see you in a couple of minutes. It's probably gonna bite my line again. Another one, cookie cutter size. Bro, I ain't feeding you. Boy, there are a lot of croaker. It's just very unfortunate that they're all undersized. I mean, there's no size limit on these guys, but dude, get. Bro. This freaking video is going to be about trying to fight off a pelican. There we go. A little bit more weight. But this one right here, we should be able to be good for a nice lunch tomorrow. Yeah, this is going to be it right here. Should be more than enough for a lunch tomorrow. Not much for plating, but that's Cajun seasoned sand trout. And then we've got some scallops with the Gouda, smoked Gouda grits.
Yeah.
This is sand trout, smaller fellas. I was trying to catch croaker or whiting, but surprisingly there was none of those were even biting. The croaker were biting, but they were just way too small.
What's this right here?
Garlic with butter and shallots. I barely put a little bit on top of one of my scallops. I didn't know how I was gonna like it, so.
Oh, so I can put that on top of it?
That's what I made it for, yeah.
That's what I did. I put it on the scallops and on the...
This is not good.
My scallop ain't cooked.
It's in the back of the video. It's not cooked?
One of mine ain't. That's surprising because I cooked it for 2 minutes on each side.
The grits are really good.
Yeah, they usually always come out good. What I did different on the grits, for those of y'all that are trying to follow the recipe, they're supposed to be cooked with half and half, but I bought heavy whipping cream instead, so they just came out super creamy. Either way, they're really good. One thing that I do know for sure with sand trout is you have to cook them immediately. I was gonna make this for tomorrow, like lunch, but I went on ahead and got busy in the kitchen and filleted it and prepped everything for cooking because I know they don't hold too well in the fridge, much less the freezer. So all in all, a good meal. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. There was really not much action, but there's not much I can do about that. It's just slow out there. On the pier, if some of y'all are local to the area and you're gonna think about going out there, I did see one black drum caught, probably about 30 inches, and then also a bull red was reeled in. So that might be something that y'all are gonna be interested in with the weekend coming up. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, click that thumbs up button. For those of you that want to know about the gear that I use, I link a lot of the items in my video description down below, so you can check some of that out. If you are led to Amazon and you make a purchase, just know that I'm staring at the camera. Just know that the channel will earn a small, tiny commission, so we truly appreciate that. Until next time, tight lines, y'all.